Hello and welcome to my channel. If you'd like to come to my live Sunday night meetings or have a private session with me, you can subscribe via my website. What is just sitting here, but it's the is that's the only thing that always is. It seems like all the appearances come out of that, or are it. But it can't be found in the appearances. It can't be found because it just is. There's nothing to prove with what is. All religions and teachings, politics, they all have something to prove, something to be right about. But one can't be right about what is. There is no right about it. There is no definitive word you can put to it to say I'm right and you're wrong, or you're right and I'm wrong. There's nothing to prove with it. I think that's can be confounding in the world, because the world has always got something to prove. It always has to be right about something. I find great peace in not being right about anything. Because I don't know, what could I be right about? You know, nothing. I don't even know what I am. So how can I be right about anything else? But there's great peace in that. Being absolutely ordinary. There's so much specialness and pain in the world, always trying to be extraordinary, always having a point of view, always having to be right about everything. Not saying that, you know, you can't, that one shouldn't be true, but this idea that it has to be right and that this person's wrong, you know, I think we're all sick of that, aren't we? With all the religions and all the teachings. The haves and the have-nots, when really there's just what is. There's nothing to prove about it. There's nothing I can say to you about what is for you. Nothing. Because what is everything. It's great. I don't mean like, yay, great party. I mean, it's great. It's great. It's absolutely is. It's nameless. It's indescribable. And yet it is. And I hesitate to use the word it, because it's not an it, is it? There's no it involved here. It just is. So in all these teachings where they say, well, that's not quite right. That's not quite right. Well, I've heard people say things who their speakers have said, that's not quite right. And I've heard it and I'm thinking, no, there's something in that. There's something in that. There's something there, you know, because everybody is. So there's something, everybody, it's not, if I can't say there's something in everybody, everybody is the life, the great life. It's completely unique. Nothing can be found in this appearance to make it okay in that way. People looking through my window. You'd say it's a great love, but the word love is so hell-laden, isn't it? It's a great love. It's just great. No one can tell you that you're not there. I'm not there. It's like saying you're not. I guess actually in non-duality they say that you're not. You can't say anything about it. It just is. It absolutely is. And there's nothing to prove. There's nothing to do. There's nothing can be done. And who'd want to do anything, isn't being out seeking, that's been done enough. Seeking for what? Always seeking in the appearance. Seeking in an experience, I need that experience. I need to know. Wanting to know is a distraction from what is. Trying to find is a distraction from what is. What is so unspeakable. You can't experience it. You certainly can't know it and then tell everybody else that you know it. Well, you can have a go, but I can only ever speak from myself. I don't have any knowledge, but I can share that I have no knowledge. Trying to have knowledge in my life was painful, suffering. Maybe that's why the fool is wise, The village idiot is crowned. Hey, Dietrich, since it is obvious, why not say that it is a knowing that is not thought-based? Yeah, you could say that. Yeah, you could say that. It's like, yeah, you know it. I know, but it's not. It's not a knowledge that can be imparted as a teaching. Because I know that I'm here and this is. You know that it is. But it's not a knowledge. It's not knowledge based. You just know it. You don't even have to know it, really, do you? You don't have to know it. It's just obvious that I'm sitting here in this room and it's all happening. And it just always is. I mean, I agree with you, Dietrich. I mean, I think that I think the problem has been with non-duality is certain words haven't been allowed to be used. Well, let's end that, shall we? Because then that becomes knowledge-based. Being censored in the words that are used means there's right words and wrong words. There are no right words and there are no wrong words. It's what comes through the words. The words are irrelevant, aren't they? So yeah, you can know it, but also you can't, well, I can't. I can't offer it as any kind of knowledge that I can educate somebody with. When it comes to what is, I am completely uneducated. The village idiot. And I know that it's life is everything, because there's nothing else here. It's everything. This aliveness, this isness, this being here. It's always here. And there's nothing else.